We are indeed very lucky in our area. We are exposed on a regular basis to all forms of music, classical, rock, jazz, you name it. And a lot of this is produced locally with local organizations bringing in just renowned musicians, and we get a chance to witness this in our area on a regular basis. One of those organizations is an organization, the Northwest Music Association. They sponsor Baroque-era chamber music with an educational component mixed in, and they bring in incredible musicians. They've been doing this for quite a while, and this year is no different. 2021, the concerts will return streaming live on video and audio. And with us, we have the president of the Northwest Music Association, Paddy Rossbach, joining us. Paddy, thank you for joining us today.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
So let's talk about this series. The first person who introduced me to this series many years ago was a fellow by the name of Bob Longley, and I followed this association for many years, and it's great to see that you're coming back this year with these streaming events.
Yes, we're extremely excited, and I can tell you that the musicians themselves are extremely excited as well, because they love coming to Salisbury. They love the people, they love the audience, they love the church, and it's always a very exciting event for us.
Now, you put on, correct me if I'm wrong, it's either 4 or 5 events a summer, don't you?
4.
Okay.
It's on when we were doing them in person, they were on Wednesday evenings at 5 o'clock. But we'll be streaming them on Thursdays at 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock on, because once you click onto the YouTube site, which has a button on our website, you can go directly to the concert, and we will be leaving each concert up for a period of time so that you can listen to them at your leisure.
And the great thing about the streaming that you're doing, and I want to make sure people understand this, is that this is both video and audio. And if anybody has not experienced how this works out on YouTube, it is really amazing. And the sound quality, seeing actually the musicians also makes such a big difference.
Oh, it does, and it gives the musicians a chance to do their little educational piece before each piece, which they have always done. They give you a little history on the composer or the music, and we're hoping that's going to be just the same as if they were sitting in the church.
Now, let's talk a little bit about how long have you been president of the Northwest Music Association?
Oh, my goodness, I think it's only about 3 years, I think. I haven't counted the years, actually.
Well, I think it's a lot of work that you put in, and once again, we are so lucky around here. I think sometimes people take this for granted with the concerts that we can see and witness here, whether it's streaming or whether it's live streaming or whether it's live in person. We have an abundance of talent that comes into our area that performs anywhere else. You'd have to pay massive dollars to see these musicians perform.
That's exactly right. We're so lucky. A little town like Salisbury can have concerts of this caliber at no charge. And here I'd like to thank the many businesses and individuals who all donated to make this possible, because we couldn't do it without them.
And I think that's another thing that we fail to realize, is that the business community comes forward and supports these events, so we can see these events and listen to these events and experience them. So once again, this year, a reminder to everybody that the concerts at St. John's Church will be streamed live on YouTube, and you can get the link to go there very simply. Just go to northwestmusicassociation.com, and right there, when you get to northwestmusicassociation.com, there's a link that says click for YouTube, and you click on that, and up comes the videos that you can see live. And like you said, Paddy, I think what's great about this is you are also going to leave these concerts up. So if someone cannot see it on the night that it happens or the afternoon that it happens. They'll be able to visit later on.
Absolutely, absolutely, in the comfort of their chair.
It really is pretty amazing. And is it hard? Is it hard to put this together? Was it hard this year, or were so many people interested to get back in playing and performing that it made it a little easier?
No, it was quite difficult actually, because there was a lot of going backwards and forwards. Can we do it in person? Do we have to stream? And then we had to find the people to do the audio-visual work, and we had to fit that in with the musicians. So it really was quite a lot of work, actually. I shall be very glad when they're back in person.
You know, it's the type of music, and I think this is what makes our area so great, is that we have so many different options to hear so many different forms of music, whether it's classical, whether it's Baroque, whether it's whatever. And it's all here right in front of us. And now, especially as you said, I think having this for this year, the concerts streamed live via YouTube, where you can sit at home and you can watch and listen, is even more important. In all your years, now this is your third year, did you ever think something like this would happen, where you'd have to go virtual and do it live?
No, I certainly did not. It was quite a shock to me, but I think people will really enjoy it, and many people would not have come in person because plenty of people are still very nervous about going to crowded places. So I think, although we were all very disappointed not to do it in person, we're all thrilled that we're going to be able to stream it.
And once again, these concerts will come up on July 22nd, July 29th, August 5th, and August 12th. They will start at 5 p.m. And once again, you can stream them live simply by going to northwestmusicassociation.com. And then when you get there, you'll see a little yellow box at the top of the page that says click for YouTube, and that's how you can stream it live. But you'll also see another yellow box at the top of that page, and that is a donate button. Let's talk a little bit about this. I would especially think that, especially this year, you need those donations more than ever.
Well, we do, actually, because last year, any money we had in our bank, we gave to the musicians because they were out of work. They had a terrible time. So we were starting off from scratch this year. And so we were particularly needy for large donations, and many people came up very generously to donate. And so we are going to be able to do all 4 concerts. And I'm so grateful to people for doing this. I want to add that we will be putting the program up on the website as well each week, so people can see what's being played. And I believe that that's also going to be able to be put on the YouTube so that people can see.
So once again, if you folks would like to make a donation, you can make that donation a couple of ways. You can just log on, once again, to northwestmusicassociation.com and look for the donate button up top, or you can make a check payable to them, and you can send it directly to P.O. Box 446, Salisbury, Connecticut, 06068. And really, keep going with what we've been doing. I mean, we are so lucky in this area, and I mention this over and over and over again, Paddy, to be surrounded by incredible artists that come and play, whether it's Hotchkiss Music Mountain, whether it's Crescendo, whether it's the new Baroque soloists that are at St. John's Church. We get an amazing mixture of music here.
And they all drive up from New York or Boston just for the day, just to rehearse and play this incredible music for us. So any donation, however large or small, is very gratefully accepted.
So once again, this year the concerts will be streamed live from the Baroque soloists back for the 2021 season, and those concert dates are July 22nd and 29th, August 5th and August 12th, beginning at 5 o'clock, streamed live on YouTube. and you can also find that stream at their own website, which is northwestmusicassociation.com. Click on the YouTube link. And Paddy, much success for continued success in providing great music and entertainment for us this summer here with the concerts.
Thank you so much.